Now who's fat? It's Friday, May 22nd. I'm about a week out from the next vlog I'm actually going to film, but we have some mail, and I wouldn't normally open up the mail early, but I got a message from Big Maple Betts, friend of the channel, and not in the way that Tim Dillon does it, an actual friend of the channel, and he said, hey, sent a package for the vlog. You might need to put it in the freezer. I can't wait till next week. So let's go ahead and open up this insanely well packaged. Damn, you duct taped the shit out of this. All right, let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and see what might need to be freezered before it spoils or melts or leaks. I have no idea. Cut this open like Dexter. These chips, what the hell is this? I'm about to be poisoned. Oh, we got snacks. Oh, we got a letter. You always got to do the letter first. Oh, this bag broke. Ah, Maple. The Lay's bag exploded. All right, we'll do this in order. Okay. We got the letter. Dearest Ange, just wanted to start by saying any fat joke I have dropped in the comments is purely out of love and respect. So you're making fat jokes in the comments, then sending me international candies? Sounds like you're trying to fatten me up for your own enjoyment. You and Jacob have done an outstanding job of letting people into your lives who share a lot of the same passions. And when I bust your balls, it's because I feel like we're just a group of homies hanging out and talking about what we love every week. I've enclosed a few Canadian exclusive treats for you and the family to enjoy, as well as a nacho recipe. Bang, I love nachos. That I make when I watch numbered events. But much like your heritage, you make the connection with food you share together, so my ask is you pick your favorite Texas-style barbecue sauce to really tie it all in. Ooh, I do have some favorite sauces around here. If anyone on the We Want Picks payroll ever wants to see Rocky Mountains or Banff and Jasper, Alberta, hit up your boy. I'm in DFW in Houston every other year for a bit of work, so maybe I'll hit you up for some recommendations on spots to see when I'm in town. Once again, all love, appreciate what you guys do, look forward to another successful year for all of us. Big Maple. I'm not going to read your full name. It specifically said don't read my full name. Here's the recipe. We will address the recipe in the actual vlog. Let's check out what we've got here. All right, this bag is destroyed. It's destroyed. These are Lay's ketchup chips. I'm not going to like these. Disgusting. That's fucking gross. It's disgusting. Cheesies. Real cheddar cheese. Now these, I think I can get behind. Little mini Nestle's made 100% with Canadian dairy. Is Canada known for its dairy? Feel the bubbles melt. Bubbles? Oh, look at that. It's like chocolate with little airy bits. I mean, I think some of these we can eat, right? Ange, you're a fat fuck. Ange, here's 1,000 calories worth of snacks. Oh, why are you so fat, Ange? Okay. I can get behind these. Is this maple syrup from Big Maple? That'd be fitting. It is. Grade A Canadian maple syrup, and you know it's Canadian, 1 liter, not ounces. I don't have waffles right now, but I do love me some maple syrup. Coffee Crisps. I bet these are absolutely delicious. Crispy Crunch. I mean, if we have to try, we'll try a couple. That's fucking good. Creamy peanut, lots of peanut butter snacks. Let's try the Wonder Bar. Do you not have the same stuff we have? This is very good. I think it's a Snickers. I tried everything except these. Let's fuck. Oh, that's way better than Cheeto. That tastes like real cheese. I gotta get back to my normal life. I'm gonna clean this up. The next time you see me will be next weekend for RAF Wrestling.
Yeah, I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna pass away. I've been thinking of our future cause I'll never see those days. I don't know why this has happened, but I probably deserve it. I tried to do my best, but you know that I'm not perfect. I've been praying for forgiveness, you've been praying for my health. When when I leave this earth, hoping you'll find someone else. Cause yeah, we still young, there's so much we haven't done. Getting married, start a family, watch your husband with his son. I wish it could be me, but I won't make it off this bed. I hope I go to heaven, so I see you once again.
Dude, Michael Bisping, I hope you're the dumbest, most clueless motherfucker. Needs a knockout here. You might have just won this fight, you fucking idiot.
Your winner by split decision, Jose.
Fuck you, pussy. It is 7:30 in the morning on May 30th. I've been up since 4 because today is UFC Macau. So we've been watching those fights since early morning. I'm waiting for the Sergey Pavlovich fight. And then tonight we have the RAF 9 event. RAF, the Real American Freestyle Wrestling event that you see Armin and Giorgio getting after it. That's tonight here just outside of Dallas. And I'm going with Jacob and Josh, and we're going to go hang out. I think we have some press passes, so that should be a ton of fun. But while we wait for these fights to finish up and to stay awake, let's open up some mail. We got this from the UFC Breaks. This is a YouTube channel, I think, that does UFC card openings. He reached out and said, hey, I'd love to send you some cards. Why don't you open them? And if you get some autos, just give them away. So let's go ahead and do that while we wait. Look how strong I am. This is duct tape, just ripping. While we wait for a couple of these fights to finish, we'll open up these cards. I am excited for RAF tonight. It's like changing the world of wrestling. Now, years ago, anybody who's been around for a while, you're a real wrestling fan, you might remember, I forget exactly what the name was, but there was a wrestling league years ago with King Mo and a few others that they tried to start. They had teams, they would compete against each other, and it was literally trying to bring wrestling mainstream. That didn't pan out. RAF is panning out because they're doing fun matchups. They're using like celebrity style names and they're going from there. So we have this box of card and this letter. Let's open up the letter first because that's what you do. Ooh, it's a long one. And this letter says, here we go. Hi, Angelo. 2026 Topps UFC Chrome is brand new. It was released May 8th. This is a premier type card, highly sought after and more valuable than most variations. There are a few types of cards in here worth money, some worth thousands. This box has 2 autographs and 6 serial numbers, maybe something else good inside. Hope you have fun opening these. UFC Breaks on YouTube. His name is Glenn. Go check him out. Damn, there's a lot in here. I don't want to destroy this box. Oh, there's a lot. I can't open all these. Let's open one. We'll open up the rest. Maybe we'll open up slowly throughout the week through a couple of live streams. Here's the first opening. And I'm not Mr. Professional. All right, we got a Mauricio Ruffy, a Marab. What are these, base cards, he said? We have Ilya versus Charles Oliveira. That's a fun card. Alexander Volkov, Amanda Lemos. Here's an all-action Rizvan Kunaev, an all-action Dan Hooker. I don't know why JJ Aldrich, is this an error? Or is this supposed to be just blacked out like that? That's a first deck. I got to watch this fight, and then we have to get ready. We have a whole bunch of crap to do. We have a lot of stuff to do before tonight's fights, including taking naps. So I'll catch you in a little bit after I'm rested up and UFC Macau's over and we're done with all that stuff so we can enjoy the rest of the day and go watch some fights.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here.
It is 4:30 and we're heading out. I've been up for over 12 hours, but my night's just about to start. Josh is on his way over, and then we're going to turn around and go to RAF. If you don't know what that is, that's the Real American Freestyle Wrestling. That's that really fun organization that popped up in the last 6 months, and they've been putting together incredible events. That's where Armin Sarukian is wrestling Giorgio, and tonight we have Gable Steveson wrestling Alexander Romanov in the main event. We have Frankie Edgar and Marab. This should be a really fun event, and Josh got his press credentials. So the event starts at 7, but we're going to get there for 6 because the press gets like an exclusive hour where they can interview wrestlers and hang out, and apparently there's food. So we're going to go do that, and we're going to enjoy the night. I've never been to one of these events. This is only the 9th one they've ever had, and I'm excited. I love wrestling. I love what they're doing. They're making a huge show of it. It's about an hour away, nothing too bad. Unfortunately, no Jacob. Jacob messaged this morning. He's like, dude, I feel like absolute shit. I was hoping I could kick it and I can't. So maybe he changes his mind or feels a little better, but I don't think Jacob's going to be there. So it's going to be me, Josh, his son, and a cameraman. A cameraman. Josh got a cameraman to follow around for the vlog. I've never done that. I was going to get my own cameraman as well, but I was like, let me just see how this one goes with Josh's cameraman, and then we'll figure it out. Because on one hand, I do feel like the content would be better, and it's easier for me if I'm not constantly like, oh, hey, here's a reaction, here's a good angle. But I feel like it's embarrassing. You certainly have to not give a shit when there's a human being following you around with a camera. You have to not care what other people think, and I'm not quite there yet. I care entirely too much what other people think. But let's go ahead. We're going to lock in. Josh is getting dropped off, and then I'm driving. And you know I'm a passenger princess, so that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. I'm driving. We're going to the event. Let's see what the rest of this night looks like.
Standing in the rain with his head hung low, couldn't get a ticket, it was a sold-out show. Heard the roar of the crowd, he could picture the scene, put his ear to the wall, then like a distant scream, he heard one guitar.
Look at that. That's a tough look, bro. That's a tough look.
Bro,
yeah, dude.
Look at it, the camera angle's up high. I try to get a shot from down low.
If it's low, you see gizzard.
Yeah. You see his chins.
Yeah.
See, look at me push his butt out.
You should see me sucking in right now. Now who's fat?
Yeah.
Now who's fat?
Angelo's crushed 7 of these already. Here I am on my first one. Angelo's crushed like 7.
I looked, but I haven't touched.
Heavy downpour, thought he passed his own shadow by the backstage door, like a trip through the past. That day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs.
We're at Rock Wrestling in Dallas. Just got done watching our wrestling rookie versus Muggsy. Great match. Can't wait for the rest of the night. My man Angelo used to wrestle back in the day. He'll tell you all the stories. Not true, but he used to wrestle. Nothing like an arm and headbutt to get the night go. Absolutely. Armand surrounded by controversy, but always great on the mat. And I'll wait for the rest of tonight.
By the backstage door, like a trip through the past. That day in the rain, and that one guitar made his whole life change. Now he needs to keep it rocking. He just can't stop. Gotta keep on rocking. That boy has got to stay on top and be a jukebox hero. Got stars in his eyes.
competed at the highest possible levels before. I imagine you get some butterflies in your stomach, some nerves. Do you have that same energy here, or is this just, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's a ton of fun. I'm going to go out there and do it.
You never know. Always, it's like a same feeling
Same
because
energy?
big crowd. You know, no matter which opponent, you're still thinking like, how you gonna wrestle? What are you gonna do? And like you're still like starting your opponent where he's best size, where what he's doing better, what he's doing worse, and yeah, it's the same feeling always, and it's not gonna change unless if your opponent gonna tell you like I'm gonna lose to you, you know.
Yeah.
Lunatic rich, I know you're out there. You're in hiding, and you hold your meetings. I can hear you coming. Know what you're after. Well, wise do you this time? We won't let you kill the lunatic rich in the twilight's last gleaming. This is open season, but you won't get too far. 'Cause you gotta play someone. You're all in confusion. We're on guard this time. Against your final solution.
My first win. It's good for him to wrestle guys. I want both, but tag team partner. Okay. Great.
'Cause you gotta play someone. You're all in confusion. We're on guard this time. Against your final solution.
Yeah, we're here to wrap up the RAF event here in Dallas, Texas with We Want Picks and Wayne and Podcast. I want to thank you guys so much for having us. The staff here is absolutely amazing. The event was absolutely amazing. And I gotta be honest, this is one of the best events I've ever been to. I can't wait to come back. What was your experience?
Yeah, it was. We're whispering right now because Marab is right there doing his post-match recap. This was incredible. First of all, the amount of just random celebrities in this space walking around is nuts. The production value is nuts. The energy is high. There's fireworks. There's fire. Everything. Like, this was some of the most fun I've ever had at a combat sports event. This was incredible.
Absolutely amazing. Thanks for having us, RAF. I can't wait to do the next event.